Mm.
And I have it again because
Yeah.
second picture for the trip. Bye, Mother.
Shh. Everybody's still sleeping. Wow, it's so bright already. Let's. Hey guys, hello lovely people, welcome back. So let me just give you a little bit of gist. If you're watching this video, please make sure you watch it from the beginning till the end so that you catch all the gist. On this particular day, look at the time, 5:52 a.m. So we're just like going from my house, my place in Hamilton, Ontario to Ottawa. I'll give you the full gist. So we're going to apply for my son's UK visa. Every other person had their visas, but my son, if you've seen a different video, you would have seen somewhere that we did a road trip from Hamilton to Ottawa. This is like my fourth time of going from Hamilton to Ottawa, like visiting Ottawa in like a month, because we have a trip. Currently on my Instagram stories, a lot of people have seen that we are currently in the UK. So we came to the UK to spend some time with my mom. You're going to be seeing all the details very soon. Please follow me on Instagram if you're not following me already, because I've been sharing snippets there. This particular weekend, my mom has turned 70 already. So that was one of the reasons we came to the UK, to spend some time with her. We have a party, a small party that we've organized for her and everything, like a Thanksgiving party. And that's the reason why we were traveling to the UK. So incidentally, my son is American. In on that video, I showed where we went to the US embassy to apply for his American passport. At the time we got there, they told us that the passport was going to be taking 8 weeks to produce, and this was like we applied in June and we are supposed to travel in July, and I was like, what miracle is going to happen? Or let me just say, I think we applied in May. So but the timing was a little bit stretched. I was like, I don't want to take chances. So thankfully I had also gone to Ottawa to get his Nigerian passport. So I was like, let me apply for a UK visa on his Nigerian passport. We went to, so let me tell you the background. Number one, we went to Ottawa to apply for his Nigerian passport. One, I went back to Ottawa to apply for his to collect the passports, and then we went for American passport, and now we are going to apply for UK visa. So this is what we did. There's this app called Poppy Ride. Instead of driving all the way to Ottawa, I've explored different options. What we did was to like go with Poppy Ride. See the car over there, and we are in the car right now. So it's just like an Uber service. So you just like tell them that you're going to this particular place, and it will give you different options. But because I stay in Hamilton, Hamilton does not give you a lot of choices, a lot of options. So most people were like, why don't you drive out? So the first time I did this, I went to Mississauga, and that was for myself and my son. We both went, and then we took the ride from there. We've gotten to Ottawa at this particular time. The second time we drove to Scarborough. Scarborough is about a 2-hour drive, so we drove to Scarborough, and from there it's very, very easy for you to now get to wherever you're going to. So the journey from Scarborough to Ottawa took about less than 4 hours, because I had already done like at least 20% of the trip. I got to Ottawa, and then from there I was supposed to take another Uber, or let me just say a taxi or something, to where I was supposed to go to for the UK visa application. So this was us like going to the final stop of the place that they usually converge. So there are places that they usually converge. This particular place is called I can't remember the name of the street now, but it's quite popular. If you're using the Poppy Ride app, most of them usually converge around this place that has this giant tiger place. There's a gym there as well. In fact, I never knew it was a thing. So if you're trying to go to Ottawa from anywhere you are in the GTA, it's very, very easy. So this particular person, it's a woman actually, very, very good. So they usually have like passengers, everybody will just like pay on the app and everything, and it costs like $60 per person. So for my son and myself, we paid $120. Of course they charge for my son, so it's not free for children because it's a private facility, it's not a public thing. So we both paid, and to me it was very, very, very affordable. This is the most, like the least I've ever paid from like Hamilton, like, and it took like less than like how many hours to get there. So it was very affordable for me. I'd taken a bus before, we've chatted as well, and this is the second time of me taking Poppy Ride, and Poppy Ride was very good. I would highly recommend it. It's like a private sharing app like Uber. So people that are going towards different destinations, you just like download the app, and wherever you're going to on that particular day, you just book for it. So from there where they dropped us, I took another Uber from there to where the UK visa office was going to be. It's about or let me just think, let me see, about 12 minutes drive from that particular place where that giant tiger is, from that place down to the UK visa office. So this is the UK visa office. We arrived here, and this is the entryway. I made sure that I checked the address, and if you look at it, this is the Visa and Permit Application Center. It has like different offices as well. It's in Ottawa. So, on that thing, I wanted to mention is Toronto is quite close to me, but unfortunately, because I was working with time, most of the dates were not available in Toronto. That's why I had to keep going to Ottawa for so many things. Well, even our US application, if we would have done it easily in Toronto, but because we had to travel like first week in July, and I didn't have that luxury of time to wait, I didn't mind taking a trip to Ottawa. Like in 1 month, we had gone to Ottawa like several times. My husband and myself, my son and myself, like we're like sharing it according to how we're available. So you can see this is the UK Visa Application Center in Ottawa, and the Nigeria Application Center is also there as well for those that want to apply for a Nigerian visa. It was like easy peasy. My own UK application was done in Toronto, as at that time I didn't know my son was going to be needing a UK visa, so we didn't apply for him then. My UK visa had expired like some months before we came to Canada. I think it's just like even this month it's expired in June, but so we had to apply all over again. So like I said, we did ours in Toronto. I didn't know my son was going to be needing his own then, so but by the time it was becoming obvious that his US passport might not be ready, I decided to come do his visa as well. But by the time of doing this video, we had the passport and we have the visa as well. So we applied for it. It took less than like 10 minutes. Look at the Nigerian Visa Application Center as well for those that want to apply, and everything is very easy. Like I would always say, make sure, one thing I would tell you is make sure you have an application and make sure you book an appointment. Without an appointment, they would not allow you in at all. In no time we had finished and we're getting ready to go back home. Like the way I booked the trips, like 10 minutes difference, they're already waiting for me. The cab was already calling me. The one that was going to take us back from Ottawa back to Scarborough was already calling me that they were leaving very soon, and we had to quickly make our way back to the place. It took like a 12-minute drive. In fact, we even missed our turning, or let me say we missed our way. Where I said I was going to, unfortunately, they were like two similar addresses. So I gave the Uber guy the wrong address. So we first went to one address, and the guy was waiting there. He was like, "Where are you guys?" Like this was like around like 1:50 p.m. and they were waiting for me by 2 p.m. because the car was supposed to like take off by 2, and of course they will stick to their timing of everything because other passengers will be there as well. So this is how the place is. Like I said, just make sure you have your application done, and make sure you book your appointment if you're applying for a UK visa. So the Uber we ordered from this place, from the UK Visa Center to where we were supposed to meet at Ottawa, the main place. We ordered that Uber, and well, this was us on our way down to the place. Thankfully, the guy was like very patient with us. I didn't even know he was a Nigerian, but he was a very, very pleasant person. When I explained to him that, I had to tell him that he should please explain to the other passengers because I set them back by another 15 minutes. So where I was supposed to meet them, I couldn't meet them because, like I said, they work with time. He now told us that we should come down to the Nigeria High Commission. I found myself going back again to the Nigeria High Commission. I had gone to apply for my son's passport. I went there to collect my son's passport. Today that I went for the UK visa, I had to go back there again. So this was the wrong address. This street was the wrong address. I was like, why on earth? Like, what's this place? I don't know this place. And the Uber driver was like, this was where you told me. But fortunately, he now took us back again to the Nigeria High Commission where the Poppy Ride guy was waiting for us. So I didn't have anything to do here, but just to catch up with them to go back to Hamilton, or let me just say the GTA, then further to the house. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you don't miss the rest of my videos. I'll be sharing my UK trip with you. I don't want to miss that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see my subsequent videos. Bye.